So just give me a sec to try and connect in again, Shannon. Oh good, that pool is still there. There's still an energy, there's still an energy there of like my passing was quick, and I don't know if this is for Dad or if this is for another family member. His energy does very much, like you said before, come in through the back. So you're getting all those tingles and everything up the back, up the neck. Let's see if we can connect in deeper. Just asking him to bring through things of, you know, value, evidence, conversation starters. Who has connection to heart attack? Heart attack, heart issues, heart, lungs, chest. But this is heart that I'm feeling. Bye, Rebecca. Heart for Dad. I'm trying to ask you a question. Did he have heart issues? But they keep wanting me to say heart attack. Did he have a heart attack at some stage, or was that cause of death for Dad? I have you looking at a photo of him looking at you. I love that. I had a shower before, and I'm like, you know, it come through. It's okay. You know, it's okay to hold that space and, you know, come through and have conversation with us, because I don't come with any harm or anything like that. And I'm like, Shannon will be there listening. So I had a little chat to him earlier. Why do I feel like this happened at work? Or something to do with work. Was he working? It may not have been like formal work. Maybe he was doing his own personal work. Alright. He's very funny. And this is like the funny energy I was picking up before earlier today. I was like, what else can you tell me? And he's like, tea. I don't like tea. Now, I don't know if that's my fucking ego. Or I don't know if that's actually him. But it comes with this humour, and I'm like, okay, that was so fucking quick. Like the answer on that. I don't like tea. And it was so like matter of fact. Where are we? Both. What is the both, Shannon? And then I heard prior and causal. Oh yeah, gotcha. Then I heard fixing a car, and I'm like, who's fixing a car, or who was fixing a car? Welcome in, everyone. Sometimes for you, it makes sense, because the reason I say that is because I heard that. And then he shows me, what are those bloody, oh my gosh, they're like the roller trolleys, and laying on his back under a car. There's a name for those bloody trolley things. I was going to ask you something then, but I lost it. Do you understand? Not a fan of water, like to drink. Kinda. Is that for you or for him? That's what I was going to say. You, he also connects in with you by, sometimes you feel pressure around your heart space. And you need to know that that's also Dad, so that's also a way for you to connect in with him. It's like, it's not heavy, it's like light pressure. So if you're, you know, busy doing other things and you're really present in the moment, you will feel the difference. You don't remember him ever drinking water. Gotcha. Funny said doesn't like tea. The photo you're looking at is drinking coffee. That is funny. That's too funny. So was he like just full-blown coffee drinker or didn't like tea at all? But like the way that he said it was like, I don't like tea. Like just so matter of fact and just like disgust almost. Yes, please. That'd be awesome. This is random, but did he gift you a necklace? Or was it his mother's? His mentioning something about a necklace, and I know that's random, because sometimes, mostly mothers and grandmothers will show me, you know, certain jewelry pieces. I see it being silver. Oh, no way. What color is it? Is it silver or gold? That's really cool. Why do I see a, like a crucifix or a cross on it? Was there one? Oh, gold. But you also have a silver chain, though. I think this is. I think so, because this one's silver thin, and then he's showing like a crucifix was on it or something, pendant. I don't think it was a crucifix. I feel like it was just a cross. Did he have his ear pierced as well? Oh, no cross? Yeah. Oops. Do you understand working in a bakery? Shows me a bakery, but he also shows a connection to working in a bakery, and this could be, it feels like child, teenage years, doesn't feel adult. So maybe like an after school job or something along those lines. Okay. Oh, you make bread and his daughter's a baker. Okay. Love that. Love that. That's probably what he's referencing then. Sometimes I'll bring it in funny ways, because I used to work in a bakery, and sometimes they like come through and show different things, so it felt like work. There's also an S name coming through. Kind of sounds like Cian. And again, I don't really get hung up on names, because sometimes it's relevant to the reading, and other times it's just, you know, other connections being made with other spirits in that moment. He also mentions a car radio playing up, so if you've had that recently, that's, he's acknowledging that. And S, no, because it sounded like Cian. I can't change that or make it fit. It just is what it is. Oh, your, oh no, I thought I thought the mine was like my car radio. But yes, your car radio. Thank you for the follow. He shows me a chessboard as well, with no context. And as I'm sitting here, I'm like, why am I being shown a chessboard? There's a I'm in the middle of a reading at the moment. Oh, backgammon, is it? I love that. I don't know if you understand this or not, but we're all pawns on a chessboard. I don't know who around you says that or said that. We're all pawns on a chessboard. You know, meaning that we're all pawns in this world and just move around where we're meant to. All lost. Who is that? Do you understand that? We're all pawns on a chessboard. Oh, that'd be him? Perfect. I like that he's very audible. Do you understand? Do you understand fishing is the most boring thing in the world? It's very like some of the comments make me feel like he's very set in his way, but it's the humour that comes with it too. He's very funny in that way. Oh, it's a joke. You used to fish, gotcha. Oh, loud voice. Perfect. He used to like roll his eyes in those moments. Oh, zero patience, he tells me. Yes! That's it. Because zero patience. In that moment, he reminds me of a toddler when you're like a toddler needing to wait for something to happen, but needing that thing to happen. So it's like, oh, are we there yet? Kind of energy. I was never afraid to voice his opinion, and I fucking love it. I'm here for it. Ah, you know what else was boring? Mowing the lawn. And I'm like, I love mowing the lawn. Did he used to complain about having to mow? Oh, literally a toddler, young kid. That's a dig? Gotcha. But I see him with a can. I don't know if this is Forex. Holding a can as he tells me about mowing the bloody lawn. I want to say Forex or Great Northern. It's not clear. There's a can there. alcoholic beverage. Your stepdad was a lawnmower man. Oh, gotcha. Oh, gotcha. He didn't drink beer. Who was a beer drinker? Because it's come up a couple of times, and when I see it, I see the can, I don't see the face. Hello, welcome in. Hey, Jazz. So anyone just joining, I am doing a, in the middle of a paid mediumship reading. Your granddad, so is that his dad? Or is that on mum's side? That's not what we do here, Jordan. Mum's side, gotcha. But okay, so the way that the person with the can coming through, so if this is granddad, let me know. But like I said, I don't see face, I just see the can. But it's like standing back, but delegating. It's almost like I'm pointing and delegating that, you know, you get over there on the barbecue, you go mow the lawn. It's like, yeah, spectator, retirement type. Like I don't need to do the work anymore, so I'm going to enjoy my life. Welcome in. Let's see what else he wants to talk about. I don't know if he's making another joke, but I just hear this collection of spiders. So either somebody needs to do some cleaning and jokes about like having a collection of spiders, but I don't know what that reference is. And then I see like a jet boat too, so I don't know if there was, pardon me, participant in a, like some sort of water sports involving jet boats, or spectator. Oh, jerk for what? Is that you? You need to do the cleaning? Is that about the spiders? A collection of spiders. He used to go out the boat to fish, but not jet boat. Okay. Oh, he would drive fast. Yes, that's what I see. It was like this boat skipping across the water. But to me it looked like, because it was very quick, it looked like a jet boat. Clean up the clothes. So I'm like, oh, how rude. Should have like clothes sprawled out over chairs and stuff. It's like, clean up the clothes. Who has ants in their pants? Reference to not being able to sit still. Fidgeting, constantly fidgeting. He says that with humour though, with the clothes. So I was like, I was just caught by surprise. I'm like, oh. I think he's like fully dropped his guard. He's just like, Yeah, he speaks so clearly and it's great. I fucking love it. Oh, something about you questioning whether he's there or not. He's like, of course I'm there. Of course, who else would it be? Is kind of the way that he's saying that. So if you've been questioning, you know, certain activities close to you, near you, whatever, in your space, he's like, of course. So if that's not confirmation enough for you, you heard it from him. What the heck? She sells seashells by the seashore. I think he's just playing now. Oh, it's his fault. ADHD, ASD, genetic father. Gotcha. Thank you for the gifts. Who was in a band? Short-lived, I was told. Who was in a band? Is this still Dad or is this somebody? So random, right? Not sure about the band, that's okay. Something might come up that sort of jogs your memory or, you know, comes up in conversation. I don't know who this is. I don't know. I think we've moved from your dad. He's still here, but somebody with a love for black and white movies. I'm trying to think of the actor's name that he's trying to show me. Again, I don't know if it's Dad showing the information. But it's like the 40s and 30s, that sort of old school, not like black and white westerns and things like that. James Dean, Humphrey Bogart. So I don't know who is referencing this for you. Granddad in Midday Movies. So the birds that you heard, he mentions, I don't know how old Dad was when he passed, but he felt like it was, he's making me feel like he felt like it was his, or he had an inkling that he wouldn't be around for much longer. And there's sadness attached to that. Again, he shows sadness around passing, and normally when they show that, they, to me, it's always like a key for me to say that, you know, there was something sudden about passing. acknowledging that he wished he had better relationships. So I don't know if you understand that. I don't know, better relationships with who's. He's not being specific there. It's almost like, in all seriousness, mentioning about should have had better relationships. Something to you that he's saying too, and I don't know if you've been questioning this recently, but he's like, don't hang on, I want to get this right. He's like, don't waste it and have fun. Like, okay, that was simpler than how it was coming through before. Don't waste it and have fun. Who's being serious all the time? Like, whose mind is preoccupied and errs on being serious? And then I hear, you've got to let it go. Again, I don't know if he's addressing you or if you understand where this is going. We mentioned a birthday, so whose birthday has recently been or upcoming? This one feels like upcoming. Shows me the month of November. Sneeze. Makes sense. Yep. Oh, so they weren't seagulls, they were curlews. And so I paused because I was hearing where they were calling and if they were coming closer, because traditionally we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that, and depending on how close they are, is, you know, because they have a tendency to sit or perch and call if somebody's passing. And so normally when I hear them in the area, I pay attention, because they don't often call here, and it's usually messages of loved ones in my family that have, you know, passed or about to be transported, basically. Your stepdad in November. Do I read people on here? Yes, I do. I'm doing a reading right now. How is the month of April significant? September? And something to do with the number 7. Couple of vague things. That's alright. Welcome in. I hear I miss ya, said like that. I miss ya. And it comes with like a shoulder check, salt, you know, nudge. I miss ya. Did he have, thank you for the heart, me. Did he have like a running joke about charcuterie boards and all the fancy people that use them? It's almost like just make a bloody sandwich. Thank you for the gift. Hang on. Not that I know of, but fancy people weren't his forte. Welcome in, everyone. I am just in the middle of a reading. So if I'm not really looking at the comments, it's because I'm just keeping an eye out for Shannon Shadow. That's what he's like, though. He's just like, just make a bloody sandwich. Like, you don't need all the fancy things. I don't know what's with the spiders, but a spider in the lounge room can stay. Is there a spider in the lounge room? Frogs in the toilet and then someone being scared of frogs. Who's that? Oh, you know what he's referencing, not current, old story. Okay, gotcha. As long as it makes sense to you, it doesn't need to make sense to me. Frogs. Do you understand the frogs comment? Who's scared of frogs? It's hilarious, yes. Is this recent, or is he like reflecting and bringing up memories? Hey Coral, welcome in. For anyone just joining, I am in the middle of a mediumship read, so I'm not answering questions at this stage. And then I hear, oh, Black Betty, round and down. Your uncle had frogs. We had to walk down to the outhouse. Yeah, that's what he showed me. He's like the toilet, the outhouse toilet type thing. And like, but he was showing me like an indoor toilet that felt outdoors and dodged the frogs. Sister's nickname is Frog. Oh, how awesome. That's funny. And then he was referencing someone being bucked off by a horse. And I'm like, is this just my memories coming through? Because that, you know, that outhouse type reference. I hear specifically yearling. It's a young yearling. Too many beans. Your mum was Oh, Mum was back by a horse. Hey, welcome in. And then the Black Betty reference. I don't know if you understand that. Unless that's another Bloody Spider reference, because I think Spider Bait sang Black Betty, didn't they? One of the bands, anyhow. Scones and jam, pikelets and jam. I wanted to say pikelets initially, and then I got shown scones. So I'm not sure which is being referenced. It's got to have the cream on it. Or there's a focus on the cream as well. So maybe it's a dislike to cream, but there's mentioning the cream. Something I've mentioned about grandma. I don't know if you called them grandma, but grandma having a nice garden and something like fresh flowers put on the table. Granddad again. Spider bait. Nana in a garden grabbed. Oh, and Granddad and his cream. Okay, gotcha. So they're just popping in then to say a quick hello by the feel of that. Are they the same ones that you mentioned earlier? Is this Nana Noreen? Nana Noreen, sorry. Trying to read my scribbles from earlier. Who had a broken leg? It's like left leg and the calf was, it felt like the calf was up halfway up the thigh. Not sure, that's okay. Oh, this is Nana Noreen. Who passed in their sleep? Is this Granddad? And did Noreen have like Alzheimer's? For some reason I want to say Alzheimer's. Could be dementia, but there's a disconnect there with, she's trying to connect in, but the way that she's showing, it's like she's having trouble with doing that because there's something of the mind. So yes for Granddad and yes for Noreen. Heart of gold, Noreen. Big heart. Big heart. A lot of love there. A lot of love for everyone. A lot of patience for everyone as well. Gave great cuddles. She doesn't use the word hug, there's cuddles, is what I heard. Something about I love my squishy bears. It's just referencing hugging everyone. And I hear, it feels like from Granddad, you're doing great, kiddo. Cuddle was a word, not hugs, not, yeah. And kiddo was a word, you're doing great, kiddo. Okay, so there is mention, again this comes from Granddad, and he mentions that it's okay to show affection. So if you've been struggling with that or withholding, and this could be withholding to self as well, it's okay to show affection. And again, you know, I would use the term emotions, he says affection. And you're getting a warm hug right now. You can feel the squeeze. Beautiful. So sit in that energy because he's still holding. Kiddo, you understand, kiddo? Something also, don't overthink it is what you're being told as well. Don't overthink it. And this feels like a work project or something to do with work for you. Don't overthink it. Signing off is what I heard. It just caught me off guard. Signing off. And that's like, everyone is, I've got tears, happy tears. How are you feeling? It's so random. It's so random, it caught me off guard. Signing off. I fucking love that. Never have I heard anyone's loved one end a reading like that. Signing off. That's hilarious. In the best possible way. Who was that? Because I felt like that came from Granddad. Oh my goodness. Did you want this, Shannon, added to YouTube? I ask everyone when I do the mediumship if they want it posted to YouTube, just so you've got a reference there, or if you want to share it. You're so very welcome. What a great reading. Oh my gosh, never. What a crack up. If you like, but if you haven't screen recorded too, okay, yeah. Yeah, if I have permission to do it, I will, absolutely.